That room is beautiful.
Hey, this is Tony Ross for TonyTeach.com. How you doing? So I'm just playing around with some things here. I wanted to do just a quick little hangout, kind of a little bit of AMA. Playing with some master controllers. We've actually started doing live classes on the weekends, and so I wanted to kind of do a little teaser or a little kind of a AMA, kind of ask anything on setting up some master controllers. So I am letting you in as I'm experimenting with a little simple rig here. So without further ado, let me get started. Alrighty. So I have just some simple little drawings here. Part of my experiment is I'm going to do this one without any pegs. And quit your yelling for all the people who are like, pegs are necessary. And yeah, I know. I'm just being lazy right now. I'm doing this with a migraine, so this may go really short. So anyway, so I have the head, mouth, nose, eyes. Looks good. I think I do want to give myself one master peg though. So come over here, give this guy a name, call him something complicated like dude. This is my dude peg. And let's move the eyes, nose, and head under that. Looks good. Excuse me. And yeah, there we are. I guess let's move our pivot point. Where would I move our pivot point? Probably dead center, knowing me. Okay. The main reason I wanted to set this under a peg is so I can actually control things. So I'm going to do 9 different positions. So I'm going to have dude look to the left, look forward, and to the right. And then I'm also going to have him looking down, where he'll look left, forward, to the right. Also have him looking up, left, forward, to the right. And so basically all of those are, what's that thing I'm looking for? All of those would be different positions. And what the master controller can do is pull up on those, pull each one of those positions up, and it makes working a lot easier in theory. So let me double check something really quick. What am I looking for? La 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 la. Say Gilmo Media. Hey, what's up? How goes it? So, all right, I've got that set up. What I want to do now is I'm going to try to do these in some sort of order, as it were. As far as I'm concerned, I guess this looks like he's looking forward. So I want to do these technically. Let me think. The very first one here, I'm just going to put them in the order that they would be. So for instance, if I click off of there, let's grab the eyes. There we go. Grab the transform tool. It's eyes, nose, and the mouth. So in the very first one, I'm going to have him look kind of to the right here. That's the right? Sorry, to the left. And I may even do something silly like kind of squish this in a little bit. Okay? And let's see. The second one, and I should have did this backwards, but oh well. Let's move you dead center. And stretch you out on the sides a bit. That's there. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and make sure we drop in that solid keyframe. Keyframe there. And on the third one, let's move our eyes, nose, and mouth over here to the other side. Technically, I guess we should probably change the nose, but oh well. I can probably do that through a drawing substitution, but I know this is going to break, but oh well. Also, let's go here. Going here. Let's see what's going to happen with the head. Maybe the head shrinks up a little bit. And moves over for that one. It's normal there. Then on this one, let's grab this, shrink you a little bit, move you over a little. Alright, so in theory, if I did this right, where are you, onion skin? Turn you off for a second. So in theory, my ugly little head turn. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now, for the fun part. Let's... how do I want to do this? Technically, I guess I could make my life a lot easier. Make sure that's the keyframe. Let's do F6. Alright, so what if we grab these little guys, copy those keys, come here, paste, and that way what I'll do is take the nose, eyes, and mouth, and we'll have them up a bit. That's there. The next one, we'll take the eyes, nose, and mouth. And we'll do a little bit of force perspective. Force perspective? I don't know. Is that the word I'm looking for? Move here up a little bit. Move the nose up a bit. Let's see, did I do it right? So basically setting up all these positions. Yeah, it's ugly enough. It'll work. Now, I could actually do a flip, but I'm actually trying to give a little bit more of a natural symmetry, as it were, or asymmetry. Okay, and I'll also take the head. Howard jumped in late. What are we doing here? Howard, well, what are we doing? I am just setting up some poses. I pretty much built just my drawing layers. I didn't peg them at all, and just did one master peg. So I did a pose. I'm doing 9 poses in all. So he's looking left, forward, right. In the next set of 3, he's looking up, left, forward, right. And then the next one I'm going to do, what I just did was copy those first keys. I'll paste those keys again. And so now I'm going to have him looking down. So let's grab the eyes, nose, and mouth. And this is basically setting up everything for a master controller. So let's drag you down here. Probably tilt you a little bit. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Technically, I could squish that down. I'm cheating a bit. I should actually be pulling each one of these individually to kind of do a little bit of force perspective. Looks good there. Let's drag the mouth down. Drag Mr. Nose. Why are you telling me to shush? You're the one that needs to shush. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the people in my studio audience, aka they're in my house and in my kitchen eating cookies when they should be drinking water. But that's okay. Alright, so let's drag that nose down. A little bit over to the side there. So, yeah, that one looks a little better. Let's improve that a bit. Just drag you down. Like I said, I'm doing really ugly work right now. I'm not doing anything cute. So, this is kind of giving y'all a rough of what is possible with master controllers. Oh, that's a nice little rise and fall there. That's kind of cool. Okay. So, let me go through this frame by frame. That's one. Then looks up, middle, side. And the next one, he's looking down, middle, side. Okay, so that is the deal. That is what I'm trying to work with here. And if we do this correct, now that Mr. Work is done, I'm going to turn off my onion skin. Okay, so in theory, what do I want to do next? All right, let's go to Window. Toolbars. What do I want? I want a master controller, I think. Windows, Toolbars, master controller. Where'd you go? Am I missing you somewhere? Wait, where did that go? Tiny screens. Wherefore art thou, tiny screen? Wait, where is it? Window, master controller. You're there. So where's my toolbar? Toolbar, master controller. Why does that keep disappearing? Okay, so I am looking for where my other little controller went. That is not you. Alright, so while my computer is catching up with me, there you are. Let's drag you over here where I can actually see you. Thank you. Okay, master controllers. Which, by the way, this is only in premium. I would love, since this used to be script based, it would be lovely to see if we could build out a master controller for, I don't know. It may be possible to do one for, oh gosh, Essentials or Advanced, we'll see. Okay, so let's get this little guy selected. I'm going to click on the grid wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Okay, so we have a lot of presets here. There's like pretty much, if this looks intimidating, look at it this way. I said we had 9 different positions. There's more than 9 spots here. Guess what? We're not going to use this one. Let's go to a grid that's 3 by 3. 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. There we are. Alright, so what we're going to do is go through and click. Make sure we actually select this one fine. Thank you. So where is my playhead? My playhead is actually on 1. So I was building these in an order. So 1, as in he's looking to the left, right? He's looking to the left, correct? So he's looking to the left on frame 1. And so that's what this one's going to be. He's not looking up. He's not looking down. He's looking to the left. So I'll simply click this one that says frame 1. Sounds good? Alright. So I'm going to go to the next frame. I just use my less than and greater than brackets. So this is going to be 2. Yes, we agree on that as well. Go to the next frame. This is going to be 3. We agree on that as well. Now, if we go to the next frame, this is him looking up. Okay, so we'll click here. We agree that's 4. Next frame. We agree that's 5. Next frame. We agree that that is 6. Boom. Alright, so go to the next frame. He's looking down here to this corner, right? So I'm going to click there. We agree that that's 7. Next frame, we agree that that's 8. Next frame, we agree that that is 9. Okay? And so, in theory, you can check these out to see if everything is correct by just clicking on these, and it's jumping to those frames. Okay? Name this. We're going to call this Dude 01. It's already gone ahead and given us our script names. I think we're good. So I'll click on Create. Composite top. I believe we're good. And so it'll take a second. Save as Dude 01. Save. Alright. So now, if I close this out, in theory, where did we go? Why are we giving me grief? I lost one. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Lost something there. Hold that thought. Let's go backwards. Why did we get weird? Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, let's try that once more. Three by 3. Yes, please. Dude, peg. Yes, please. Okay. And are we on frame 1? Yes, we are. There. So I'm just going through this one more time, seeing if I missed anything. Alright, so going through this frame by frame. When in doubt. Ah, no. That is wrong. Got 7. And let's go to the next one. You are 8. Yes. And to the next one, you are 9. Yes. Looks good. Test. What did we miss? Oh, 2. So we made sure we clicked on the right peg. Is that what we missed? Create. Click OK. Alright, looks good. Alright, that looks a little better. Why are we giving me grief there? That is not what I needed. Ugh, do I need to start my computer again? Fun times. But yeah. Anyway, we'll pretend that we actually have this set up. We got our position set up correctly. But why are you giving me weird sauce? Now, maybe it's because nobody's pegged. Let's find that out. Could be. So you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's moving right. That's moving right. So what's going on here? Let's check this out. Let's give this little nose a peg. And double check something here. there. Looks good. Okay. So, I know a question that came up earlier. Do you actually have to have, why are you not doing that? Do you have to have any type of deformer to do your master controls? No, actually you don't. So I said create, so why is this being weird? My window should actually work. Why are you even not closing? 2A, yes. Already. Oh dear. Okay. This is why you actually try not to do things when you have a migraine. So in theory, let me close this out. I forgot one small little detail. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay. So we have everyone selected. Let's select all those nodes. And now, let's try this one more time. Third time's the charm. Okay. That's good there. Okay. Testing 3. What did I miss? So yeah, this is always fun, trying to figure out what exactly did I miss or overlook. There we are. I forgot to add the nodes. So yes, I know the nose is jacked up, but the bottom line is, yuck. Huh? Ah. Hello. Goodbye. There you are. So this is a little peek into the controller. Now the cool thing is, I can still clear all this because that's already been programmed. In theory, I should be able to clear all of those. And so just go in there, and let's say by frame, I don't know, here, I'll have him look toward there. So it's like, there we go. Like maybe by frame 40, let's have him look up. Yes, I know the nose is jacked up. We'll get over that. But yeah, that's the basis of what your master controller can do. And don't be like Tony. Remember to add your what's that thing called? I forgot to add all my selected nodes. So yeah. So yeah, it's nice. It's doing this nice little interpolation. So that's the nodes on a very basic level. If I undo this, okay. So basically, I keep saying basic. I set up my keys, and yeah, I was wrong. I said, do I need a peg? I actually did this without pegs. So the eyes, nose, and mouth, they actually have their own layers. There are no pegs. Okay, so left, forward, right. Then he's looking up, this way, and the other way. Okay. So once you've done that, then you would simply go up and you'd add a grid using the grid wizard. You used to have to program all of this, but I grabbed a 3x3 wizard, so it is 9. So we had 9 frames. So basically, if you look right here, the numbers are still here. There's frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. Looking left, looking forward, looking to the right. Then 4, I had them looking up and to the left, middle, to the right. And then 7, left, middle, right. Then, of course, you had to make sure you said add selected nodes, which I kept forgetting. So add selected nodes, then you created it. So once that was done, we end up with this little guy here. And let's see, I can actually get rid of those keys. Let's just simply do F7. The bottom line is, once this is done, you can actually have him move and look wherever you need him to look. So yeah, I could have probably done something different with the nose. I have to figure out how I want to do the nose later. But yeah, that's kind of cool. La 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 la. Me personally, I normally rotate the little head when he's actually turning that way. So I think if I had to redo it, I would do it that way. I mean, the squashing and stretching a little bit, but I'd probably rotate it a bit. So yeah, that's the gist of it. So we are doing we are doing a recorded one, but I am doing started doing short little classes on the weekends. These are 3-hour classes, and it is limited to just 10 people because it's difficult to teach 40 people something complex. So basically this Saturday, I believe it's from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And I'll have some links in the description, but we do have a few seats left. And I'm also doing, for those of you who are not using premium, we are doing another one. I'm going to be doing bone rigs and character rigging in Harmony Advanced and Essentials. So there's some tricks going on with that. Matter of fact, let's see if I can do this. La 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 la. Let me jump over to this other program. Over in Harmony Advanced, I just finished finishing up a tutorial and built this off of something I saw Q-Bum Lee do a while ago, and it was pretty awesome. So imagine that you're using your art layers and masking to build out this mouth, and just have all of these separate pieces there. Do not ever move your upper teeth, but you got the tongue, teeth, stop that, tongue, blah blah blah. And that way, when you're actually doing a lip sync, you have these individual pieces, and these are actually masked out by what's happening with the lips. So that's a tutorial that's up on YouTube, so check that out. So yeah, we have 2 live classes this weekend, one from 9 to 12 and then one from 1 to 4. So check it out. Meanwhile, I think that is all I'm going to do for today, because I'm going to go rest, because yeah, kind of playing around with a migraine and trying to pull this off is not always fun. It's not always fun, it's just what it is. Okay, so yeah, master controllers, they are your friend. They're not that difficult, but yeah, leave comments. Let me know what you think about master controllers. One of the things that I'd be curious on is like, hey, can you you are welcome. Yeah, one of the things I would love to hear from people is like, okay, well, this is what I planned on doing with it. And the cool thing about master controllers, they've been showing it a lot with, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, a lot of times when master controllers were showing off, they were showing them with envelope deformers and all these things. And I mean, they're great. No disrespect to envelope deformers, but I think master controllers have their own set of challenges. So learn the master controller first, and then go ahead and start adding in crazy things like all of your deformers. So that's just me. Meanwhile, so yeah, not a bad job there. I think I'm going to use this for Very Angry. I think that actually would come in handy. Pretty cool to get some stuff done there. Alright, so this has been Tony Ross for TonyTeach.com. Remember, make art, not excuses. Like, I could have easily said, you know what, I don't feel well. I'm going to not do this tonight. So I was like, nope, I'm going to do it anyway. So through my flubs, and thank you for sitting with them while I was trying to remember what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, quit making excuses. Make art. Anyway, have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.